Hey, what's up you guys, it's Danny, and in today's video, as you can see, I am not in my normal set. Oh, that light is like on an auto timer, so it freaked me out for a second. As you guys can see, I am not in my normal setup. I'm in a hotel room, and that's because I'm actually traveling for work right now. Yeah, so I live in Washington, I live in Seattle, but right now I'm in Oregon on a business trip, and I have my Toiletries bag packed for this business trip, but I am actually leaving in 2 days for the Philippines, so this bag is actually packed for that trip as well. That's why I thought this would be like a perfect time to film this video, because it has everything, literally everything that I would need in here. I'm filming this intro like at the end of the video because at the beginning my hair was bothering me so much. So in the first few clips of this video you'll see my hair down, put it up halfway through, and this is just like a lot better than what was going on. Anyway, pretty much all that I have to say for the intro. Let's just get right on into this bag. Look you guys, it's gonna be kind of like a struggle for me to get really good lighting here, mostly because it's winter now and Washington, or I guess the Pacific Northwest in general, just doesn't get like super duper bright. This may be the brightest that we get. Plus this place doesn't really have recessed lighting, but nonetheless I did want to film this video since I have it all packed up, and because I have it packed for like both my work trip and going to the Philippines, I thought it would be pretty like there would be almost everything that I would ever travel with in here pretty much. That's pretty much all that I have to say for the intro. Let's just get right into what's in this bag. As you guys can see, it's pretty substantial. It is larger than my head, and the reason for that is because when I travel, it's not just me. This actually comes with extra little bags that you can stick inside it, and I've given those to Bo, my partner, and it's because he is also going to be traveling with me to the Philippines, so I thought it'd be nice that we could just keep all of our toiletries in one little thing. I travel with this big huge part of it because I have a lot of makeup. I'm really picky with my skincare, and I want to make sure I have everything I would need in this bag. And I'll link where I got this bag down below. I got it on Amazon, and I'm really happy that I purchased it actually. It's a little bit large, but you'll see why it's gonna be fine. So excuse my hair, like I don't know what's going on here. I slept and I didn't bring like any hot tools with me, so my hair got like kinked while I was sleeping, but we're just gonna ignore that for now. So ignoring my crazy bed here, I have the whole thing like open out in front of me, and this thing is like massive. It carries so much stuff and I absolutely love it. So I'm gonna hold it up for you guys. I wanted to give you guys a visual of how much stuff you can actually fit in this thing and how long it actually is. So if you're someone who travels with a family, I think it would be the best investment, because it's normally just me traveling. What I'll do is I will zip off some of the pockets, and that's what I really love about this bag, is that you can zip things off and zip things back in depending on what you need for a trip. Yeah, when I'm traveling just by myself, I usually take these pockets out and just put what I need in the main compartment, and then leave like the zipper pouches at home. But there's also these pouches, things like this, that came with the bag, and there's 3 of them that came with it, and I actually gave 2 of them to Bo so he can put his like toothbrush and hair stuff and stuff like that in there, so when we go to the Philippines we have all of our stuff together. It is kind of funny because I'm taking all the skincare for us. I promise I'm not just taking up this entire bag. A lot of this is what we're both going to be using. So it has 2 pockets here. This first pocket in the front is actually where I store my makeup brushes. So it has this little panel here that's really nice for keeping everything secured with a little elastic, and there's different sizes for like face brushes and for eye brushes and all of that. And then this main pocket here is filled with just so much stuff. I'm going to be starting at the top of the bag and working my way down, if that kind of makes sense. So this top part of the bag is one of the pouches that actually zips off, and in here I just have a few small products. I have like my feminine hygiene stuff, some tampons, some pads, and some panty liners. And then in the other pocket I have like the thin flat stuff. So I have some band-aids, I have some like cotton rounds, and then some for the ear. Oh, some Q-tips. Yeah, that's what I keep in here. Some other little things that I keep in here are my 2 vials of Dossier fragrance right over here. So these are the 2 scents that I'm going to be traveling with for a while. And what's really nice actually is that these came with the perfume bottles that I got from Dossier. I'm going to tell you a little bit about them kind of at the end of the video, but I just wanted to start off. I have 2 of them. I have Oriental Floral 2 and Fresh Floral. They're like sophisticated but sweet scents, and I like things that are like fruity fruity sweet, they tend to like smell the best on me. And yeah, I don't really like things with amber or vanilla or anything like that, mostly because it just doesn't really smell that great on me. But yeah, that's everything that I keep in this top pouch. It's smaller, so of course the smaller stuff goes here. So next is going to be this big pocket right here. This is where I keep all of my makeup and stuff, and I'm just gonna pull things out one by one and tell you what it is. So I have these face wipes right here. These are the Garnier Skin Active Micellar Makeup Removing Towelettes. I like these ones because I believe they're oil-free. They're at least just a micellar water makeup remover. They're not something that is like waterproof makeup remover. And because I have lash extensions, it's really important for me to not use like waterproof makeup remover type things, because those usually have a lot of oils in them, and oil like breaks apart the glue that keeps the lashes on. So next I have all of my complexion stuff. So these have been my favorite recently. It's the Fenty Beauty foundation and concealer. I wear the foundation in the shade 210 and then the concealer in the shade 190, and I've been liking this one because it's like a demi matte finish, and when I go to the Philippines it's going to be really important for me to have some sort of mattifying element, even though I normally go for like something dewier. But this still works really well for my skin type, which is normal to dry. And of course, if you've ever tried the concealer, you know that it's really nice and creamy. So I have the corresponding concealer, and then I also have my Smashbox Studio Skin Flawless 24-hour concealer in the shade Light Neutral Olive. I love this one for days where I'm not wearing foundation because it's just a little bit brighter than my skin tone, and it just makes everything look perfected. I can blend it in really nice and easily because there's like hyaluronic acid in that concealer. So next, as far as palettes go, I have these two right here. One is from e.l.f. and then one is my custom MAC eyeshadow palette. I've had this one for years. This is what it looks like behind the little window. As you can see, it's just a bunch of like little neutral shades that are perfect for if I want to wear eyeshadow. I don't wear eyeshadow normally when I have lash extensions. This one is custom. I have like the blush palette and the bronzer palette. What I did was I put my two favorite bronzer shades in here and then my two favorite blush shades. So I also keep my little travel standing mirror here in my makeup pouch, and this is how it opens up. So it folds like that, and the mirror is right over here on this side. This is actually something I only travel with when I'm in Washington or in the Pacific Northwest. This is my Purity Made Simple moisturizer, and I wear this one on a daily basis. But when I go somewhere tropical, I like to wear something with absolutely no oil in it. Next, I have a travel size version of the Too Faced Hangover RX primer. I have a few complexion minis here. This is a Becca Shimmering Skin Perfector in Vanilla Quartz. Right over here, it's like an eyeshadow size. I love this. And then a minty Fenty, I have a mini Fenty Beauty setting powder right here. This is in the shade Butter. I have a baby version of the Urban Decay all-nighter setting spray. I have my Anastasia dip brow in here, and that is it for the makeup. Literally just tied my hair back because it was bothering me so much, you guys. So I'm just gonna pop on some earrings. Does anyone else do that? Like, you put on earrings and you're not sure if you're still pierced. I'm gonna be moving on to this next pocket over here where there's a lot of like just bigger things that are just, you know, wouldn't really fit into any other category. First, I have this pouch over here, which as you can see is my travel toothbrush and then just two little things of toothpaste. So I just keep that in here at all times. Next, I have in one of these little pockets over here, I have a hairbrush and then just a few hair ties. Both my partner and I have like longer hair, so I keep some extras, and then just a little travel Conair hairbrush. And then I have my inhaler, some prescription medicine in here, and finally I have the Neutrogena Beach Defense Water and Sun Protection. Obviously I'm not using this here in the Pacific Northwest, but I am going to be using this a lot in the Philippines, so that's why I have this one. So now this last pouch, it also zips out, which I really like. Sometimes if I know that I'm not wearing makeup, I bring this one with me. Like when I go to my boyfriend's place, I just throw this in the bag because it has everything that I need. And yeah, I don't really wear that much makeup these days. This is by far the most important bag in here, in my opinion. So you guys know, if you've watched any of my skincare videos, that I love Drunk Elephant. So I have my a mini size of the Protini, a mini size of the Lala Retro thing, and this would be like my daily moisturizer and my night cream. And then I have a travel size version of the Best Number 9 Jelly Cleanser. So these are like my skincare essentials. If you have like not quite acne prone skin, but skin that gets prone to congestion, I would really try this line out because they have a lot of things that really help me out with that. I have a few other mini things in here. I have a mini size of the Tatcha water cream. So just in case I need something that's like a little bit richer than the Protini, I layer this one on top. And then I also have a sleeping mask. This is the Glow Recipe sleeping mask for when I just want to do a little bit of light exfoliation at night. I love mini skincare. I think it's like the cutest thing ever. It's so impractical, but I love it. Next, this is just literally like a body lotion that I took from one of the hotels that I was staying in. This is Lash Bath, and speaking of lashes, these are what my lashes look like after 2 weeks. I got this and my lashes done from my friend Amory. I will leave her information down below, so if you're ever looking to get lash extensions in Seattle, you have to go see her. She does amazing like mega volume lashes. I love her so much. I have my Lancome UV Expert Aqua Gel Defense. I love this one for like a face sunscreen because it literally feels like nothing. I have my Carmex because this is like my holy grail, just need it all the time kind of product. I have a smaller bar of deodorant, which I need to actually put on for work today. This is when foil packets come in clutch, you guys. I feel like I'm holding Yu-Gi-Oh cards right now, but like it's just a bunch of different foil packets. I have some from Dr. Dennis Gross, which are like I guess like peeling face pads. I have some conditioners, so if you're ever traveling and your hair gets brittle, it's good to put some like hair foil packets in here. Whenever I get some that I don't want to throw away immediately, I just stick them into my travel skincare bag. These two things. So if you have lash extensions, this is something you would know that you use to clean your lash extensions out every night, and then this is just a little spoolie to brush them out. I keep that in here just in case. And that is literally everything that's in this bag. So you guys, that was everything that's in my travel toiletries bag. I hope you enjoyed the video, but before I sign off and everything, I did want to tell you a little bit about the fragrance brand that I mentioned at the beginning of this video, which is Dossier. I believe that's how you pronounce it, maybe Dossier. I'm gonna say Dossier for this video. What this brand is modeled after is using wholesome ingredients, kind of fashioning their scents after like luxury fragrances, but at like a more accessible price point, which if you guys have watched any of my past videos, you know that I'm all about like accessibility, spending your money in a smart way. So that's why I was really excited when they reached out to me and they sent me these products. But the way that this works is that they will send you the full-size version of the bottle plus the product sample, and you can use the product sample up, and if you end up not liking it, you can send both back, or if you love it, you can keep the product sample plus the bottle. So I think it's a really great way to try before you buy, which is super hard to do when you're dealing with something that is exclusively sold online. By the way, this video isn't sponsored. They just sent me these products and I genuinely really enjoy them, so that's why I'm including it in this video. But yeah, that's pretty much all that I have for this video. I hope you guys are looking forward to seeing some more like travel and travel vlog type videos. If you guys have an Instagram, please follow me at ohdangdanii with 2 eyes, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!
On your text back.